Is it time to buy or sell Presidio Property Trust stock? In this video, we will explore Presidio Property Trust in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025, and now we aim to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to keep updated on our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 15th of September 2025, our system has identified Presidio Property Trust as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.29. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 58.29% since we first designated Presidio Property Trust as a buy candidate 3 days ago. This equates to an average return of 19.43% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently situated in the midst of a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating that further decline within this trend is likely. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of about 2.42% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 55.95% to positive 46.74%. When we examine the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 80.43%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 42.32% to positive 201.13% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price between $5.12 and $26.74. Our latest daily update for Presidio Property Trust highlights significant changes in the stock price. On Wednesday, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 47.05% between its high and low points. The stock price of Presidio Property Trust Inc. increased by 46.29% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025. It rose from $6.07 to $8.88. Remarkably, it has now gained for 8 consecutive days. It is rare for a stock to achieve such a streak, and 1 or 2 days of decline should be anticipated. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 47.05%, with a low of $7.12 and a high of $10.47. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen on 9 occasions and is up by 83.47% over the last 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price rise, which is a favorable technical sign. In total, 18 million more shares we traded compared to the previous day, resulting in approximately $163,370,000 in total transactions. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $22.99, while the lowest price was $0.47. Currently, the price stands 61.37%, or $14.11, below the 52-week high of $22.99, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Presidio Property Trust, known by the ticker symbol SQFT, has been quite active this summer, and the flow of news is significant for both immediate trading and long-term valuation. The company shared its second quarter results in August and previously disclosed its first quarter earnings. In July, it executed a 1-for-10 reverse split and sold a small portfolio of model homes, generating approximately $3.5 million in proceeds. Management also priced a registered direct offering at $12 per share, raising about $2,050,000. Additionally, the board declared quarterly cash dividends on its 9.375% Series D preferred stock. Importantly, Presidio regained compliance with NASDAQ in June, and on September 4th, it refinanced a mortgage in Westminster, Colorado, valued at $6.1 million with an interest rate of 6.83% for a 5-year term. In the short term, the direct offering and reverse split may constrain liquidity and lead to share price volatility. While the offering is dilutive, it enhances cash reserves. The elevated fixed mortgage rate, alongside a broader rising rate environment, could exert pressure on earnings and real estate investment trust valuations in the near term. Regaining compliance and ongoing preferred dividends help mitigate the risks of delisting and income instability, which can contribute to price stabilization. Looking ahead, consistent asset monetizations and disciplined refinancing will bolster balance sheet resilience. However, persistently higher rates might keep capitalization rates elevated and limit total returns for SQFT unless rental growth or operational improvements can counteract the challenges posed by financing. Analysts have assigned Presidio Property Trust stock a general sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Presidio Property Trust. The Presidio Property Trust Incorporated stock indicates buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be any downward corrections, support is expected at $5.94 and $5.36. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, July 14, 2025, and since then, the stock has dropped by 34.71%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal from 47 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal from 2 days ago, short-term moving average, buy signal from 9 days ago, long-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 3 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 85 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 85 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Presidio Property Trust. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $8.06 and $7.80. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the stock may then decline to the next support level. In this case, Presidio Property Trust Inc. has support just below today's level at $8.06. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $7.80 and $7.38. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $3.35 between its high and low, representing a change of 47%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 19.42%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Presidio Property Trust, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profit and potential risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 17th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Presidio Property Trust. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Presidio Property Trust is at $9.07. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Presidio Property Trust encounters its first support level at $8.06. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Presidio Property Trust from multiple analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on the 9th of May, 2024, when Philip Chakalena conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock, Series A. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.42, which reflects a decline of 5.18%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 91, which significantly heightens the risk factor. Additionally, there is a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 46 days ago. Is Presidio Property Trust stock a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the stock being in a downward trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 18th of September, we expect Presidio Property Trust to open lower by approximately 5.67 cents, starting at $8.82. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.